Hello and welcome everyone to the end of round 3 of my solo playthrough of Price of Honor of the Conflict of Heroes series, and I'm playing the armored train scenario, the Battle of Mokra. So we've reached the end of round 3, and as you can see the Germans are ahead by 6 victory points. They've destroyed a lot of Polish units. They've suffered some casualties themselves as well, and Turn 3 has also seen the arrival of the Polish armored train that the scenario is basically named after. It did do some damage. I believe it actually took out an armored car or something, and the other Polish units also arrived. Now I'm playing with the version 3 rules, and these two possible entry points were already occupied, and the rules say, that is the Storms of Steel rules, that as long as all entry hexes are enemy occupied, and at the time of speaking it wasn't just enemy controlled but also enemy occupied, you can enter within 2 hexes of it, but they weren't all occupied. This one at the time of speaking was not occupied by a German unit, so I took it to mean that all Polish units had to enter here. I would have preferred to enter close to this one, because this one is worth 5 victory points and the other ones are worth 2 victory points to the Poles and 1 victory point to the Germans, but that didn't happen for the reason I've just explained. The infantry here is pushing forwards to the Polish fortifications here. By the way, I noticed that I had set up the wagons and also this artillery unit beneath the gun pit incorrectly. I put it in the woods and it was actually 1 hex to the left, so I've corrected that now, and this unit I've simply moved forward 1 so as to make space for that particular unit, which should have been there all along. I don't think that had too much of an influence on the on scenario play, not at all actually, I think, but I've corrected it because I noticed my mistake. There's been some fighting going on here for the objective as well. This Polish light machine gun unit came all the way from over here, and then it finally was time to attack, but then it rolled 1, so it got spent. This unit, this artillery unit, that was an artillery unit, it's an anti-tank gun. It took out, I believe, a German armored car, or even a Panzer, with a single shot. So that was one of the highlights of the turn as well. And so did this machine gun. Before it got spent, it also eliminated a German squad with a single burst of fire. So that concludes round 3. Let's move on to round 4 and see if the armored train still has some surprises in store. Thank you for watching, and see you after the next one.